rabbit housing. You want to go into rabbit farming and you are being, where will I keep the rabbit? How will I make the cages? How will I make the housing? Where will they be? And things like that. Yes, we have what we call appropriate rabbit housing.
Hello everyone and welcome to Urban Farming. So today we'll be talking about the basics of rabbit farming. And one of the basics we'll be talking about today is rabbit housing. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, I will urge you to subscribe to the channel and press the bell notification icon so you can get notified anytime we drop a new video.
We have two types of system in terms of rabbit housing. We have number one, we have the deep litter system. Then we have number two, the cage system. The deep litter system is a system whereby you keep your rabbit in free range. You can demarcate a portion of your property, of your land property, or you can demarcate or probably a room or a ventilated building or construction whereby the rabbits roam on the floor, which they can free range on the floor. They poo there, they urinate on the ground there. Their feeding bowls and drinking bowls are placed on the ground with them. That kind of system is referred to as deep litter system. The disadvantage of deep litter system is the transfer of diseases is very easy and rapid in deep litter system, because then another aspect is that the rabbits are in contact. They have direct contact with their waste, with their urine, with their poo. Their body can get dirty and their food can get easily contaminated. Those are the little among many other disadvantages of deep litter system. In most cases where you want to give yourself rest of mind and you don't want the issue of disease today, disease tomorrow, dirty rabbits and things like that, I will advise on cage system. As you can see here, we have cage system whereby you construct cages where you keep your rabbits. Now, we have different materials whereby you can use to make rabbit cages. It depends on what you have around you. You can get local materials to construct cages without spending much. You can get ready-made materials like wire nets and so on to make your cages, which is also costly but cost effective. I'm still coming there. Now, if you are making your rabbit cage, you should bear in mind that a matured, or let me say a breeding rabbit, one breeding rabbit will stay comfortably in one room cage. A room cage for rabbits should have a dimension of 2 feet by 2 feet by 18-inch high. 2 feet wide, 2 feet length, and 18-inch, that is 1.5 feet high, should be appropriate for a nursing mother and her kids. But don't forget that baby rabbit is called kids. This dimension is suitable for a breeding animal with a kid or a breeding animal without kids. But in the case whereby you are raising group of animals from weaning stage to adult stage, or let me say slaughter stage or market stage, you can combine this rabbit in a wider room. A wider room can have, like for example, you can see this. So this is a wide compartment that can house about 7 to 10 rabbits from weaning stage to grower stage, or let me say to slaughter stage. So this kind of dimension can be 2 feet by 5 feet. A 2 feet by 5 feet dimension can house 10 rabbits up to slaughter age, which is 2 kg or 2.5 kg. Here you can see the dimension of a room to one rabbit. This is a room to one rabbit, 2 feet wide, 2 feet length, and 15 to 18-inch high. Same here, you can see this rabbit is nursing about 8 kids in here. We have 8 babies here. So, and the same room is convenient for them. The mother is lying down here. So Those are the way you can make your cages. Now let me go back to materials that you can use to construct rabbit cage. Now you know the dimension that a rabbit should stay, and in addition to that, the material, the most important material for the floor of your rabbit cage should be a net that will allow easy downfall of rabbit poo and urine, so that it will be self-cleaning. The cage will be self-cleaning. And we have different material, but the most effective one, of course it is most costly in the market, is the half by half wire mesh. We have it here. This is half by half wire mesh, galvanized wire mesh, half by half. So we have it here too, half by half galvanized wire mesh. For the body, this is 1 by 2 inch galvanized wire net. 1 inch by 2 inch galvanized wire net. That is suitable for the body. So for the floor, it is very important that the urine and poo can drop easily from off the cage. But you cannot use a wider wire net for the floor, because the rabbit leg can easily penetrate and can break their leg or injure their legs. So it is advisable you use a smaller mesh size of the wire, but up to half inch by half inch, so that it can allow the fall off of the poo. Now that is for the floor. For the body, you can use any kind of material ranging from aluminum sheets, wood, a hardwood. You can use hardwood for the body. You can use aluminum sheet for the body. You can use open wire net like this for the body. If you are using metal or aluminum sheet for the body, that means you must be in a cold region, or your cages must be placed in a well cool pen house, because of course you know metals or aluminum sheet will be heated up exactly during the daytime and will cause heat, and rabbits don't like heat. So you can see here we are using open wire net type for our cages. So that is suitable for this our environment. It's suitable for this environment. So you can use wood. Wood is suitable in any environment, because they cannot easily be heated with the heat of the environment. So you can use it, but do not use soft wood. Use hard wood, because rabbits will chew on the wood and create an escape route for themselves. In addition to housing, I will also mention the aspects of water system and feeding system. In most cases, let me start with the feeding system. Rabbits are animals, they have a behavior of scratching. They can scratch out feed out of bowls. So if you are using an open mouth bowl, like something like this, they can easily scratch out feed out of this, and which will definitely waste your feed. The feed is expensive now. You cannot afford to waste any part of your feed. So we design a suitable feeding bowls with a ring mouth. You can see. So if they are scratching, it will not be easy for them to pour out feed. So you can also, if you need this to be supplied, you can contact us. We will supply you this type of feeding bowls. It is also hardy and it is unbreakable for rabbits. So they cannot move it or break it or chew it. It's not chewable for them, and they cannot waste feed out of this bowl. So you put your feed and put it in their cage for them. They eat without wastage. If you check the waste collector sheet, there is no feed wasted on that sheet. You can see their poo. But there is no feed wasted there. So that is for feeding bowls, at least to protect your money from being wasted. Now for the water system, there is manual water system, which this open bowl can serve as a manual water system. You can see that this one is open, unlike the other one that has a ring mouth. This also is hardy, it cannot be chewable and cannot be broken by rabbits. So you put your water in here, a clean water in here, and place in the rabbit house. But if you can afford automatic water system, which is the use of nipple, you can see a hose that runs the water from the water bucket down to the nipple. So as the rabbit taps or lap or lick on this nipple, water will come out into their mouth, and it goes like that down to the last room. So the benefit of automatic water system over manual water system now is that this, if you look at this bucket of water here, it is enclosed, so it reduces contamination into this water system. It will be difficult for any germs or whatever to get into or access into this water. So the rabbits are getting clean water. Unlike this, the moment you put the water in there and place in the bowl, after a few hours the water can be contaminated. Their feed, as they are eating and they are drinking from it, feed remnants will fall into the water and make the water bad. After a few hours the water will start smelling. And then also here automatic water system reduces labor, the laborious work of, first of all, every morning we have to wash these bowls and put in fresh water. But here there is no need of that. Just put the water in this bucket and you are done with serving the whole farm water, instead of picking from one room to the other like this. So for this rabbit nipple is different from chicken nipple. For this rabbit nipple, we can also supply you that. If you need, you can contact us. So that is that about rabbit water system and feeding system.
So thanks for watching the video to the end, and if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, I will urge you to subscribe to the channel and press the bell notification icon so you can get notified anytime we drop a new video. Thank you.